towards motivation is, I do this because there's a benefit for me. So, I play golf because I enjoy it, and I get out, I get some exercise, and so on and so on and so on, okay? I spend time with my daughters because also that gives me a sense of happiness as well. I like doing this part of my job because that builds my self-esteem, and hopefully I can help some people, so on and so on and so on, okay? That's what towards motivation is. So it's always good to write down occasionally what makes me happy. Just write it down. All the things in life that make you happy. Hopefully there is nobody on this call. Let's see how many we're up to. Up to 28, okay. Hopefully there's nobody on this call that would struggle with that. But when I've run live courses before, and I've asked people to do this, occasionally people don't write anything, or only write one or two things. And you might argue, is that because they've got nothing in their life that makes them happy? Very occasionally. Or is it the fact they've never asked themselves that question before? And if you've never asked yourself that question before, what makes me happy, then you haven't got a dendrite path in place of happiness. You don't know what makes you happy because you've never asked the question of what makes you happy. We just assume, we get told by media and society what makes you happy. And again, you might be thinking, what's this got to do with presence and impact? Very simply, if you are happy, you are more productive and are at peak performance. So when you are happy, you have peak performance. If you are at peak performance, your presence and impact will be at its best. It's a no-brainer. Okay, so towards motivation, I would urge everybody to not only sit down and write down whatever your values you got, but also what are your skills and talents, what are your major learnings in life, and what makes you happy. Because if you get that into your head, it comes out, it comes across to people. Yeah, what makes you good, what makes you happy, and so on and so on and so on and so on. Yeah, but you've also got away from motivation. Okay, and if you remember, away from motivation is moving away from pain. So you might need to bring a little bit of that in as well. Okay, so, you know, if I go out for a 5-mile run, maybe I have to create a little bit of pain to get me moving off the sofa, but by the time I've done 2 miles, I'm enjoying it again. So I'll beat myself up on the sofa for a bit, cause a bit of pain, and so I actually get outside. Yeah, drag myself out or go to the gym or whatever, and then it'll turn towards motivation. So just bear in mind that away from motivation, sometimes, only a small percentage, where we have to just pinch ourselves to get ourselves moving a bit. Maybe you need to know, what are your away from motivators as well? What is it that just kicks you up the bum when you need it? What is it that gets you out of the chair and takes you running rather than eating the cream cake, for argument's sake? However, cream cakes might make you happy, so it might be on your list anyway, yeah?